Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Zal here, and yes, my nose is still burnt. I will hear none of it. Don't even type a comment about the nose. We don't need any targeting here. But we have a very exciting video for you today, and this is what I have been waiting for. You'll remember in Monster Hunter World, yes, Monster Hunter World, we had a bit of a brainstorm at the beginning of the playthrough. What weapon are we going to take? And I tried a couple out, and there wasn't really anything that gelled with me. But there was something about the charge blade that just, it got me loins going, got me, you know, rock, one would say. And after talking to some of you about this particular weapon, a lot of you said no, it's too difficult. The charge blade is a hard weapon to get used to. Not many people like it. It's difficult to play. It's not as easy. It takes finesse. It takes skill. It takes concentration. And from there on, my entire Monster Hunter World journey was sewn in a stone tablet. The gods will remember it for eons. We took out Arch-Tempered Nergigante, we took out Fatalis, we took out Elatrion with the Charge Blade. And I love it. I absolutely love the Charge Blade. In fact, I think it's one of the best weapons ever made for Monster Hunter. It is a weapon that I can get behind day in, day out, and twice on a Sunday. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It just is right. Okay, it is right. If the Charge Blade was going for Prime Minister, I would vote for it. If it was going for President, I'd fly over to America and I would get citizenship to vote for it. I'm a big advocate for the Charge Blade. And this video is going to be different because the Charge Blade, in case I haven't mentioned, is my bread and butter. So I should be able to give a more thorough deep dive in this video as to exactly what we're seeing, which is great. Obviously in Monster Hunter Rise we switched things up. We've gone with the Great Sword because come every Monster Hunter game I don't want to stick with the same weapon. I want to change it up, do you know what I mean? But let's get straight into this. I'm very excited to see what this is all about. I'll be honest, I'm tempted to take Charge Blade again in Wilds just so I can enjoy it, but Insect Glaive I think is going to be what we go for. I don't feel I can take the Charge Blade again, but this trailer might have something else to say about that. Let's get straight into this. Oh. Wait, go back. Wait, what happened there? Wait. Oh no, that's just... Am I stupid? Wait. So obviously the SAED is back. The SAED is back, which is, you know, it should be with the Charge Blade, but I'm confused. Is the Axe mode shooting out Vile energy in this clip? It certainly looks like it, doesn't it? Or is it just the animation of it switching to Axe mode before the SAED? Did it? Hold on, I need to... I'm sorry, I mean, it doesn't seem to stagger the monster in any way. And without hit markers or numbers, it's hard to say, but... It looks like it. It looks like it's shooting some kind of vile energy off towards the monster, or it's either the animation of it going into a powered SAED from Sword and Shield to Axe mode. And I don't know which it is. Don't know. It's very difficult to tell. Very difficult to tell. However, the new look for the vials looks clean. The vial, the sword and shield. This is interesting. This is very interesting, and I imagine we're going to get a glow depending on what we've powered up. So the sword, the shield, or the axe mode. Interesting that we're not seeing, because in World, when the vials were full, but also when they were sort of maybe powered vials, so you could get the most out of them. Oh, is that the glow? There it is. Okay. Alright, no, I completely missed it. So they do go yellow when they're ready. Cool, okay. Shield's obviously powered up, getting ready to get the blade powered up. There we go. Okay. See, I love it. I love the charge blade. I want to do it again. I would love to do it again. Maybe, no, I can't. I cannot. I refuse. I get that, like, I should play it how I want to play it. But at the same time, we've had charge blade in World. I've had the experience and the joy that the charge blade brought to when I hit the SAED or when I hit certain moves. Yes, it felt amazing. But to now transition to the greatsword in Rise and be slowly learning that to when it actually pays off and getting that serotonin from hitting a monster to staggering it, knocking it down, killing it with a crazy move from midair. That's what I live for, and I don't think we're going to get the same, at least from the charge blade in my eyes, just because I've already experienced it. I would highly recommend, if you haven't played the charge blade, now is the best time. I get that a lot of people feel it's a difficult weapon to master, to use. I didn't find it too bad once I knew the combo. And by all means, I'm not a master of it, not by a long shot, but I learned enough to have fun with it and be able to complete my fights. And I would say if you haven't used it, try it. You will need to look up a guide on how to use it. There's no, there's nothing around that. You are going to have to look up something when the game comes out, because the way that the vials charge, the way that you're able to power up your shield and then power up your sword and then power up your axe mode, which then gives you the biggest, most powerful SAED you can have. It's best to watch those. But I'm curious, very curious onto that end clip we saw as to whether we're actually shooting a file energy from the stem of the axe mode when it comes out, and how does that work? Does that use a vial? Does it not? Is it literally just an animation showing you the change into axe mode for the SAED? I don't know. It might just be a visual cue to tell you are at the most powerful altercation to your weapon. Altercation? It's not the word. What's the word? No, I guess the most powerful mode ready for an SAED, rather than spewing your load early. But hey, that's the charge blade, ladies and gentlemen. Looking good, looking crisp. Everything looks familiar with it. The focus mode attack looked great. The way that axe head is powered and is motorized and moving, which is insane, because in World, the only time that would really move was when you were in axe mode. And it was, I think you had to have full vials. Don't quote me on that, but I think you had to have full vials with it. And then you just literally did an up swipe and a down swipe until Iceborne came out, and that allowed you to do some angling with it, which then allowed you to swing it around your head, and that was all powered as well, which was very, very cool. It felt amazing. I don't feel this is everything we've seen of the charge blade. I think there's going to be something else, possibly. I mean, even here, let me just take you back. This is a frame, and the weapon is either on the back or in the hands, ready to morph into sword and shield mode, but we have this blast of energy coming out. So maybe it is being fired off. I really don't know. Anyway, let me know your opinions in the comments. I'd be very, very interested to see what you guys think of it. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously, if you want to stay up to date with everything we do, feel free to subscribe. We will be streaming Rise Tuesday night, so I would love to see some of you for that. And yeah, I'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Appreciate you all. Bye-bye.